We back at it, G. We back at it. Let's get to it, man. Yeah, we back.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
Let's talk about it, man. I know y'all seen the news, man. Shannon Sharpe getting fired from ESPN, man. You know what I mean? Doing the same time his brother supposed to be getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, man. You know what I mean? About to get that gold jacket. You know what I mean? But I seen a lot of people of our culture, females, women of our culture, and men of our culture, you know what I mean, talking down on Shannon Sharpe after this situation hit the fans and stuff like that. Falsely accused, you know what I mean? Everything was consensual, as far as we know. You know what I mean? That's what was in the reports and stuff of that nature. You know what I mean? On the grape situation. My whole thought was this, right? So I understand people want to lean on the age, but my whole thing is this, right? Let's just say I'm dating a young lady, right? She the same age as me. She invite me to come to her house, and then somebody come in there and pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? Will y'all blame me for her inviting me to her house for a dinner, and I'm thinking we about to have a nice time? You know what I mean? How do we blame the victim for what these nasty people be plotting and putting together? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of times in life, you don't know people's intention, man. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a citizen and you ain't coming from no street life or nothing like that. You just a regular citizen. You're not even really thinking like somebody gonna try to run no play on you and stuff like that. And I get that the age thing is such a big thing to people. Bill Belichick, multiple coaches date younger women, man. It's been going around for the longest time, bro. You know, maybe it was the cultural thing. My whole thing is this, right? If Shannon Sharpe was a white guy, right? I don't see Caucasian women jumping on TikTok and different programs to bash that guy. I don't see it. They probably come at the sister of our culture, you know what I mean? And they would stand together, Hispanic, Caucasian, Asian, Filipinos, all those different races be sticking more to their culture than we do. The first thing people do is get on the internet and I seen a girl say, I'm putting my boots on the ground. I want to kick him while he down. A man that never have done anything to you. Then people was coming with, he going to give his daughter $30,000 for a wedding. Bro, people be wishing they had $30,000 for a wedding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me keep it a bean with you, man. Y'all be talking like, y'all be handing money like that. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is this, man. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, right? To be falsely accused of something is wrong. We cannot say the person age justify what they doing. No, man. You got to take accountability for your actions. If the person did not grape an individual and you put out false claims to get some money, that is an evil act. How are we attacking the person that the evil act is being done to? I get the age. I want to keep on with the age. Is it the race too? When we say the race and the age, is that what's bothering y'all so much? Me, as a pure-hearted person, as a good guy, I always say, if she old enough to be doing what she doing it, bro. My whole thing is, don't falsely accuse somebody of something just to try to get a payday. And then people of our culture justifying, oh, the age, oh, this, and oh, that. I'm going to tell y'all another scenario. If it was a white guy in Shannon Sharpe position, and it was a black woman that was on OnlyFans, and this black woman accused this white guy of the same thing, falsely accused this white guy of the same thing they doing Shannon Sharpe, you best to believe they would have rolled for their Caucasian man, Hispanics too. They all ride for their culture. It's just our culture. The women do not ride for the men. Best believe that if that was a white guy and a black girl that was doing OnlyFans was falsely accusing the white guy, white women would be all, Caucasian women would be all on TikTok flaming her. Not saying they putting their boots on the ground against their own Caucasian culture. They're not going to do that, bro. Hispanics are not going to do that, bro. It's just our culture that do that. That's it. You can play Monique clip over and over again. I just gave you a scenario with that. I date a woman my age. She invite me to come to her crib. I'm cooking a meal for you, Charlie. You want to come over and get something to eat? Yeah, that'll be nice. I go over there and I'm sitting down and eating my food and somebody running the crib. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, Charlie, that was your fault, man. Why you ain't do an investigation, Charlie? Why you ain't do this, Charlie? Why you didn't do that? It's like, bro, I just came to have a good time and sit down with the young lady. I didn't know somebody was going to just run in the crib, bro. But they'll blame me for, right? Oh, I deserved it, right? It's like, what sense does this make, ladies and gentlemen? That's all I be asking. When people do evil acts or do dark things to people, how are we blaming the victim and saying, oh, it's the age? Who cares, bro? In life, you learn right from wrong. Point blank, period. If you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, or a 5%er, you know right from wrong. Whatever religion that you follow, you've been taught right from wrong. And to falsely accuse somebody of something is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. This is a grown man talking to the audience. Grown women and men I'm talking to. No matter how much you feel about the person's age, it's character that is not intact in this situation. And I don't give a care if she was 19. I don't give a care if she was 18. Character. Was you doing this willingly? Or did you make up false allegations? Then it come out you made up false allegations. That's not cool, ladies and gentlemen. That's not cool. Y'all mad about the age. Y'all mad about the culture too, right? The culture too. That's what we're going to check on. Culture, age, right? Not the act of you lying. That's not what we're going to look at. Or her age. That'll give her an excuse. I promise you guys, if Shannon Sharpe was a white guy and that was a black woman accusing this white guy of grape, and they find out that this black woman was telling a lie, I guarantee you their culture of women would not have been accepting that. Talking about boots on the ground, I'm ready to kick him while he down. I guarantee you the white women in their culture or their Caucasian people in their culture would have never said that on the internet and would have never said it at all. They would have told that woman of our culture tail up on the internet. They would have flamed her. That's the difference between those different cultures and our culture. Cooking with Kaya. Y'all ripping her to shreds. It's like family ain't family no more. Friends ain't friends anymore. Love ain't love anymore. Unity ain't unity anymore. It's now we walking into a place of darkness instead of light. The first thing should come to your mind is, I want the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want the truth. Tell me the truth. I don't want to lie. I don't give a care about your age. If you the legal age to be having these activities and to head a OnlyFans, ladies and gentlemen, don't tell me about no age. Tell me about your lies that you told. Crush that man whole situation with ESPN. Falsely accused him. And it's despicable to me. And yet y'all celebrating a black man being towed down. Talking about something about a wedding with $30,000 and all of that. Really? Who cares? You care? I don't. Y'all got parents that won't do nothing for y'all. They have a parent that would do anything. It's something special. Who cares, bro? That's how I look at it. Who cares? That's how I look at it, bro. You an adult. Figure it out. I come from the hard knocks, bro. I don't come from this pillowcase of softness that these people come from out here, bro. I come from really from the trenches, bro. So I don't understand all these pillowcase people out here, man. Marshmallow emotions out here. That's what I call it. Marshmallow emotions. No, man. My whole thing is this. What's real is real. What's fake is fake. The truth will always set you free. But my whole thing is this. You cause so much damage with the lie. And now the people of our culture celebrates that. Which tell me one thing about our culture. Being a part of our culture, being rich and successful, it's the crab in the bucket mentality. It's why we no longer have NIP. And all the great people that we knew that was trying to do something positive in the environment and what they do to them, we moved them. That's why I say, guys, watch your friends, watch your family, and watch these so-called people that say they love you, bro. Because they love to see your downfall because they don't love you. They pretend and they play that role in your life of they care, but they don't. That's why when I wake up and I do whatever I do, I don't ask for a handout for none of these people or none of that. You know what I do? Just do it myself. When I first started making content creation, I always felt like people would just support. Then I started to realize they're not going to support anything that you do. So just don't worry about it. Don't even look for them to do it. It be strangers that write me, that inbox me, that email me. You know what I'm saying? That's willing to help me with different stuff. Not the people that I grew up with. But yeah, man, like I always say, it's a harsh reality sometimes when these situations, bro. But my whole thing is this. I realize quickly, figure it out yourself. Because ain't nobody going to help you with nothing, bro. Nobody going to help you. Nobody going to support you. Nobody going to rock with you. Nobody going to inbox it. Bro, you okay today? Nobody going to do none of that in my world. Everything that happens for me is through God's plan, the Most High. I ain't looking for none of that because I looked for it in the beginning, like years ago. As I got older, I just started looking for those things. Like all the fake friends, all the fake family members and stuff like that. I don't trip on it like I used to. I used to be like, yeah, you do this, do that. Nah, I don't do none of that. I just realized, bro, don't nobody got your back but you and God. That's it. And this world shows me that every time I look at situations like this Shannon Sharpe one, it shows me how cold-hearted people are. Instead of getting the truth and the reality, they use all these excuses for why a person should do wrong to you. Her age, her culture. This why they should do wrong to you, bro. Nah. If it's consensual, don't come out here saying no grape. Don't do that. That's not right. I don't give a care. If you old enough to be doing that OnlyFans stuff and then you going to go over here and get a couple of dollars and whoop-de-whoop, don't come with that, man. Don't come with no lie. Don't come with no lie to me, man. I can't accept it. Now, if it's true, that's a whole nother ball game. But a lie? No, I ain't kicking no man down for no lie, bro. I'm not doing it. I ain't kicking a man down for no lie. Now, if it was true now, we had a whole nother conversation, bro and sis. But for it to be false and fake, he deserved it. Like I told you the scenario. I'm on a date, chick my age, whatever. I go to her crib, she say she gonna cook for me and this and that. Got the food. But yeah, that was the more to my story with that situation, man. I just like, my whole thing is just the truth, bro. Yeah, but that's just my whole point on that, bro. Like, I just feel like the truth is the truth and false and making up lies and stuff. I just don't believe in that. I don't believe you kick a man down because somebody told a lie on him or a situation happened that you wasn't aware that that person was capable of doing those things. I'm like, bro, what world do we live in when we think that's okay to do that? But like I said, maybe I'm wrong in my opinion, but I stand strong on it. I don't believe it's okay to be saying I'm gonna kick a man down for somebody lying on him. It's talking about it's their age. Don't justify having accountability. Accountability shouldn't be on Shannon Sharpe. It should be on the person that lied on them, bro. Y'all don't make no sense out here. The person lied on him. Y'all saying it's his fault that the person lied on him? Dang, bro, y'all cold out here, G. I'm gonna just put my hands up. I don't get it. Like I said, I'm a tourist man. I go off logic. Like, if he actually did it, then I get y'all point. But she lied on him and caused him to lose all these contracts. Man, the culture just be, I don't even get it no more, bro. Like, I just don't, bro. But I'm out, though, bro. Disappointed in it, bro.